Hey everyone, this is Richard here at the Car Barn. Today I'm driving something a little unique you don't see every day, at least not for us, but actually it's a really good vehicle if you've got a family, maybe have a little bit of rough credit and need something that's going to be really reliable, durable, and if you got maybe a boat, trailer, got some fun things going on for the summer. I'm driving a 2003, this is a Chevy Suburban, it's 4-wheel drive. Mechanically is awesome. We've done a lot of work to this one. Not real happy that we needed to, but we want to make sure vehicles are in good shape, and mechanically you've got a lot of life left in them. So this one's had a lot of work done. Be glad to pull up the service history and show you all the things that have been replaced on it to make sure that it is good and sound and reliable. If you're going to be making payments on a vehicle, obviously it's not in our best interest to have a vehicle that's going to go down and fall apart on you and expect you to make payments on it. So we do our best to try to make sure that they are reliable, dependable, and have got a lot of future in them. So anyway, I'm doing the video as always here at the Car Barn. We want to do videos that we can be totally transparent, let you know what we know about vehicles, and that way if you're interested in something, you are gonna not have any surprises when you get here to drive it. We're gonna be driving around for a little bit here. I've been driving for about 10 minutes, and we're gonna stop up here in just a minute and take a look at the inside, the outside, point out some of the features, the benefits, as well as any flaws that we're seeing in the vehicle. And this one's got a few cosmetically, but again, if you're looking for reliability and something that's not going to cost you a lot of money mechanically, this is going to be a really good option. So anyway, I'm pulling over right in here. Again, 2003. This is the Chevy Suburban. It is 4-wheel drive, runs and drives very, very well. It's just a little rough cosmetically. But we're gonna leave it running here for a second so I can show you some things. Miles wise, flip the camera around, 199 on the miles. If you're familiar with the Chevy 5.3s and 6.0 motors, that's not a lot of miles on one of these, and you'll be able to tell. I'm gonna let you hear this thing running. Does have an exhaust intake, an aftermarket exhaust on it. Sounds a little healthy, runs awesome, shifts really smooth. Very, very impressed with it. That's just part of the things that we have checked for on it. Let's take a look at it. I'm leaving it running because I just jumped it. We had a dead battery on it, and that happens once in a while. If need be, we're going to end up putting a new battery in it, but we're driving it around. I want to make sure that it is holding the charge. But I'm going to leave it running for a minute. Let's check out some things. So real quick, on the door, you can see it does have power windows, door locks. Also does have heated seats. It's got the Bose stereo. It even has the adjustable foot pedals for someone who's a little on the short side, okay? On the seats itself, power seat back. It's got the lumbar support. The seat bottom has been replaced, okay? You can see that the seat back does have some wear in it, but it's still pretty soft, decent leather there. It's got the center console, and the stereo, since the battery was dead, I've got to get the stereo code, but it's actually a pretty nice sounding stereo. It does do the MP3s, and on the steering wheel you got controls for the stereo as well as cruise control. And cruise controls on the steering wheel. Sorry about that. So this is for you want to adjust the features in the dash, information and whatnot. On the dash, it's nice and clean and good up on the top. There's no cracks and things. Got a little bit of paint peeling right now. On some of these, we've actually got some spray that is like a factory finish that can be redone. So we're probably going to do that. I'm showing you the vehicle after we're done with the mechanical. We're not afraid to show you the condition of a vehicle cosmetically. We don't feel like there's anything to hide, as long as you know that some of that can be cleaned up. We want to be totally transparent, as I said. Okay, in the back, take a look back here. Got one little trim piece, still needs to go back in. And this is another one of the trim pieces. Seats look a little dirty still. but in fairly good condition. No tears in the leather. The non-smoker vehicle. Okay, you can see the seat backs. It does have controls back here and plug-ins if you have headphones. Remember, this is a 2003. Okay. It does have rear air coming out of the vents in the roof. Okay. Take a look in the far back. We're going to come back around and look at the outside even better. Once you see, again, if you need a lot of room, you can actually take this third seat out. So right now you've got seats for 3 in the back, 3 in the middle, and 2 in the front. Okay, so lots of room, and lots of people can go places. It's got the jack and everything. Carpet's a little discolored, but once again, this is a good, reliable vehicle for those of you who have rough credit, where we can get you financed through our own finance company, and your job pretty much is your credit. So it does have a good tow package on it, wiring set up. On the far side, I believe this seat has been replaced. This cushion, it was torn up a little bit. So that one's been replaced. Okay. We've got some little nicks on the door panel there. And then in the front, this little clip has got to be replaced on here. And that's in good shape. And this seat was also replaced on the front. That's new. And power seats on the passenger side, which is awesome. Okay. Let's take a look at the outside. Probably the first thing you're going to notice. It's coming around. Let me get out of the glare for a minute. You can see it does have some nice wheels on it. You can take a closer look at it. And we're going to point out some flaws. Okay, so the door itself, you can see it's got a little bit of a ripple, if you want to call it, in the door there. And then close this door. It's not clean at the moment, but we're gonna go down that side as well. But you got some nice rims on here. Tires on the front are pretty good. Tires on the rear, getting close to needing replaced. Got some nice running boards on it. You can see there's a little bit of a dent and a bump down there. And pointing these out, really it's somewhat irrelevant in cases like this, where if you do have rough credit, you're probably not that picky about cosmetics. You just want a good, reliable vehicle. This would be it, but it's definitely not a bad looking one either. Okay, on the back, got a few fine scratches, but nothing too bad. Does have some aftermarket tail lights. They look pretty cool on there. Got a really nice dark window tint, and as you can see, got a nice roof rack on top. And going down this side, pretty decent. Got a couple of dings and scratches along there. And then I've got a front fender piece that I just noticed a little bit ago. Got a clip that's off there, so that's gonna have to be done, but those are the finishing details. If you need financing help, definitely just go to barnloan.com, fill out the information, let us know you're trying to get financing. If you have rough credit, just make a note at the bottom there. If you have questions, you can call me direct at 435-773-2022. And you can also call us at the Car Barn at 435-215-7362. And I'm going to flip the camera around again. You can see my face, but more importantly is the Car Barn. We want you to know that we're here to help you guys. If you got really rough credit or even average credit, we can get you into some vehicles like this, or lower miles, even nicer if you have some credit where you're a little bit challenged, but maybe have done a couple car loans before. We got great credit union interest rates and very competitive. Been doing it about 20 years, so we've got some pretty good connections, but more importantly, we know how to get deals done at the best rate and term available for you based on your credit. So give us a call. We'll be glad to help you here at the Car Barn. Hope you have an awesome day, and thanks for watching.